Hey, yo, we live right now. Hey, we live right now. Hey, we live right now. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another live edition of something here that we call sad. Something about dynamite. Oh boy, those ratings today were sad. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah. Yo, that's crazy. Which I mean, seriously though, man. I mean, if we're being honest here, right? I mean, if we're being fucking realistic here, right?
I mean, folks, where's the lie?
Seriously, bro. See, I was gonna start this off with some good news and bad news, but fuck it, we'll just get to the bad news right now. The bad news. Oh my goodness. Some very, 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 very big bad news today. So the rating came out earlier today. Like I want to say what time? 4:05 p.m. Eastern time per WrestleNomics. Per WrestleNomics.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, right? So the rating for this week's for yesterday's episode of Dynamite for May 3rd, 2023. 776,000 people tuned in to watch AEW Dynamite. It was number
I thought it was 775, but
776. I got the tweet here, bro.
Okay, yeah. I believe you.
776,000. It was number 8 in the in cable original in the 18 to 49 demographic with a .28.
Yeah.
Mind you,
that's very, very bad.
This no bueno, no good. Doo-doo. It's big doo-doo. Mother flowers. You know what the sad part is, bro? Be a lot of folks out there that are gonna say, oh, but you know what though? It's okay. They were still on the top 10 in cable. That should still mean something. It's okay, guys. It was a good show. It's okay, guys. We're getting our 4 pillars match. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, is it really?
I mean, it's I was expecting a low rating, but I wasn't expecting that low.
I'm gonna keep it real. I was expecting 800,000.
I was expecting their normal like 880 or 870 or at the lowest 850, but 776,000. Boy, oh boy.
And to put things into perspective, TNA, when they were on Spike TV, the lowest they would go is 800,000 viewers. Mind you, when they were on Spike TV, we're not talking Destination America. We're not talking Poop TV. This is when they were on Spike TV, when they had that big deal on Spike, when they were getting 1 million viewers a week. This is hitting almost NXT numbers, yo.
Almost.
And this is not even Let's Talk NXT. Hey, listen, I don't want to hear about the basketball game, Philly, the Celtics, the fucking Celtics and the Sixers. I don't want to hear that. It was a blowout. I mean, come on.
That's coming from Steve.
What's the excuse this time, bro? What is seriously? What's the excuse this week, man? What is it? Was something happening? Seriously, man. It was 87 to 121. Come on, it's a fucking blowout, okay? 87 to 121. It's a fucking blowout. And I didn't even watch the game. I didn't even fucking watch the game.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to watch the game.
I was watching Dynamite like a fan, like a fan. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I
And
was
to be
too.
and for anyone sits there and says, "Oh, you guys are being a little too harsh." To be fair, did you guys see our Raw review? Did you guys see the Raw rundown? You know, where we said, "Hey, we gave it a harsh reaction too," and that was a go home show. The backlash.
I
Speaking
think
of,
we failed to mention that was a go home show too.
I mentioned that. I said, listen, the objective of a go home show is to get people to tune into the weekend to that big event, and they shut the
Yeah.
bed. And they shut the bed. They shut the bed. Speaking of
Yep.
backlash, join us today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time because there'll be another edition of ATP Gaming where we will be giving you guys a WWE Backlash show simulation here on the Around the Point Network. So make sure again you tune in 9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes. Be there or be square.
Or no, be a nerd and virgin if you're not there.
Oh, 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 I'll be there.
Respect. I just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there.
All right. That's my thing. Take no. That's my thing. That's my thing.
You know what I mean? Pro Wrestling Talk says here, AEW has peaked in my opinion. I just feel like from a rating standpoint, it hit their ceiling. If you want my humble opinion, it hit their ceiling.
It just it really does depend on what show it is. Like, I guarantee you, next week's show, not just because it's in Detroit, but next week's show will do better than this. You know, you got that steel cage match. I mean, Orange Cena versus Daniel Garcia. Whatever else they, try and pull out of the woodwork. I really hope Tony Khan flies in El Hilo del Vikingo to Detroit. Please, I want to see this guy, at least on Rampage. I will stay for Rampage if El Hilo del Vikingo is on Rampage. Please,
Man, listen,
give me an El Hilo del Vikingo match, and I'm set.
Listen, they gotta stop fucking around. Listen, Double or Nothing is around the corner. Okay, Double or Nothing is literally less than 2 weeks from now, almost 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
they got to get their shit together. They got to get it together.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. To be fair, even over there on the Fed, they got to get their shit together too. Mainstream wrestling got to get it together. Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Now that's the bad news. But there's some good news. There's some good news though that came out of AEW. There's some good news that came out of AEW though, Big Mike.
How long? How many weeks now have we been saying this about Dynamite? Oh, this is a filler show.
Oh,
I feel like the last 3 weeks have been filler shows.
They have been.
Last 3 weeks. Huh?
You can't put the blind eyes on these people. You can't. And let me tell you now, even with Mox versus Kenny, they'll be facing 2 crucial Game 5 with Knicks, Heat, and Lakers, Warriors.
Ooh.
Oh,
well, they're gonna get my view anyway. That's all that matters.
They're gonna get Mike. They're gonna have your presence.
Yeah, they're gonna have my presence. Yes, and I got good seats too. I got really good seats.
Hopefully, Tony does for you what he couldn't do for Walter, and gives you cheese on the nachos.
Oh no, I don't get nachos at wrestling events. I like to get pizza or wings.
Hopefully, the pizza they provide is what they had at Arthur Ashe, the margarita style pizzas and shit. Yeah,
there's a actual, you can get, like, of course it's Little Caesars Arena, but there's a pizza joint
Inside of Little Caesars.
Inside, we have like 2 to 3 restaurants where you can go to the restaurants without a game even being, present. A game, an event. You just can't walk into the arena area. You can walk in from outside.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. And again, next week, let's God forbid they hit the same number. Oh, you got to understand, guys. It was game 5, man. It's not gonna work.
It depends on how good the game is. Depending on what the Lakers and Warriors do tonight. It depends.
I don't know. It should be fun though. It should be fun. But again, guys, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, ATP Gaming. But other than that, Mike, how have you been though, man? How have you been?
I've been decent, get the day off tomorrow from work. That's always a good thing, How about you? How have you been?
Bro, today, dude, was a crazy day at work. So we're getting audited, basically inspected and shit, and they're very strict with the rules because high corporate showed up. But yet, if I wish these motherfuckers would show up.
You're going through what I'm going through right now.
I wish these motherfuckers would just show up unannounced so they can really see what really goes on.
Oh, that's what the people that I'm dealing with. They tell you that they're gonna be there at a certain time frame. They just pop up.
No, they're cool with me though. They're cordial with me. They're cordial. You know what I mean? Caden writes here. It's always like this right now for rating. Not a big deal. That's the problem, though. I hate when fans just say, oh, it's not a big deal. I just hate that.
I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see what happens after Double or Nothing. We'll see. How many shows they got left until Double or Nothing? 2 shows?
2 more. Listen, here's the thing, though. They should be, just like the Fed. Just like the Fed with Backlash. They should get people excited for Backlash, right? Which is happening this Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Right? AEW should be doing the exact same shit, getting people excited to tune in to Double or Nothing Memorial Day weekend. They should literally give motherfuckers a reason why, hey, instead of going to the beach, because again, I live in Jersey, instead of going to the Jersey Shore Memorial Day weekend, stay at home on that Sunday. Fork over the $50 on fucking on BR Live, which is a shitty app, by the way, right? Shitty app, by the way. But fork over those $49.99, 50 something with tax included, right? And tune in to watch Double or Nothing. That should be the objective.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Had nothing to do with it. Steve, I think you're just upset because you're going and it's disappointing you. Listen, I'm going, but I'm going for the turn up. I'm going to have a fun time in Vegas. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, there's a wrestling show. Well, I'm going to 2 wrestling shows for that matter, right? But I'm going more for, hey, I'm a 32-year-old man going to, the West Coast, right? Going to Sin City, try to, come back Double or Nothing, if you will.
Where is Double or Nothing?
It's in Sin City.
What's Sin City? I don't know what Sin City is. The movie?
It's in Nevada.
What city in Nevada?
Don't worry about it. It's the state of Nevada. That's all you need to know.
What city?
Don't worry about it. We're not. Y'all hitting the under today. Y'all hitting the under.
I'm a geography challenged. What city?
Where the Raiders play.
Where the who play?
The Raiders.
The Raiders? I thought they were in Oakland. Where are they?
Not anymore. Aren't they in Raymond James? Not
Raymond James. That's in Tampa.
Allegiant Stadium. I'm sorry.
Where is Allegiant Stadium?
You know where it's at. That's where they were supposed to have Money in the Bank a couple years ago, and it's like, oh damn, ticket sales were through the shitter, so we had to move it to the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Which,
and where is that?
Don't worry about it. Today you're hitting the under today, buddy. Today y'all motherfucker hitting the under.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I said it once. That's it.
Okay.
What was that? Under what? What you hit today? Over what? What was the expectation today, Mike?
I mean, I think we're almost there. I think you mentioned it like three or four times. It was 15 and a half. No, I'm talking about this week.
This week?
I think we're at around 12 right now.
Man. Baloney. But baloney. Baloney. Thank you, J Mac. Steven has a point, though. What is there to be excited about? You're getting your 4 pillars match, but I hate the way we got to it, though. But again, are people forking over $50 to see 4 dudes? Well, out of the 4, 3 of them don't even feel like they're ready to be in the spot in the main event.
Dude, we seen last night. One guy gets an entrance, another guy gets an entrance, and then when it's time for MJF and Sammy Guevara, Sammy doesn't even get his
Guevara.
He doesn't even get it to Guevara.
Can you say it right? Guevara.
Guevara. He doesn't even get an entrance. He gets a mashup entrance.
It's baloney. Fucking baloney. But like I said, there was some good news though that came out of AEW. Some major big news. Number one, from the looks of it, this is per Tony Khan. This is what he tweeted. I want to say yesterday. Not even. He tweeted this today. This was tweeted today. Thanks to the amazing support from our fans, AEW All In London, Wembley Stadium just hit 50,000 tickets sold for 5.2 million, which is basically in euros or pounds, which is basically $6.5 million. Remarkably, all 50,000 tickets, well, pounds, you want to convert it to dollar, is $6.5 million. Remarkably, all 50,000 tickets sold have been in pre-sale. The general tickets on sale begins tomorrow with great seats opening up. So they hit 50,000 tickets sold, bro. That's huge, man. That's huge.
Yeah.
I'm happy for them. But, but here's the thing, though. There's people that are going to look at this. Oh, you see, it's okay if the rating was this because they got that much money. They got 50,000 people in Wembley Stadium. It doesn't, no. I'm happy for them. But let's not put the blind eye still that the fact that the rating was in the shitter this week.
Now, let's see how many people actually go. I mean, you bought the ticket.
Yeah.
But who says people bought the ticket just to buy the ticket?
Just to resell it, you mean?
Yeah.
I hope not, man. I hate that. I really do. It's like it's like the lost and found effect all over again. Nike put that statement out, right? Was it Nike who put out that statement? That, bots bought it, which is a shitty statement, by the way. It's a fucking terrible statement. Oh, yeah. The reason why, because of bots. The fuck?
Yeah. I mean, what else were they supposed to say? Bots did buy it. They deal with 15 million bots every big release.
It's terrible. Let's see here. Well, some WWE superstars are in Puerto Rico right now, and others are on their way to Puerto Rico right now. That's wonderful, man. Man, Steve is hella grumpy today.
No.
Wait
He just got time. He just got time.
Aren't you at the movie theater right now watching the Guardians of the Galaxy right now?
Caden, enjoy your life. Get off of the stream.
Exactly.
Watch the movie.
Go watch the fucking movie.
And dude, I don't want to hear the excuse of, Oh, I can go see it again. No, enjoy
No.
it now.
What's going on, Chase? What's going on, man? How are you, brother?
We're 3 of the 700,000 strong that watch hashtag AEW Dynamite. Everyone else gives up on Dynamite, but not us, not the Something About Dynamite crew. We are here each and every week. We support AEW through thick and thin. This is just a rough patch, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a rough patch. We'll be back strong next week. We have Orange Cassidy versus Daniel Garcia for the AEW International Championship. We have a steel cage match with John Moxley and Kenny Omega. I mean, get your jokes in now. Get your jokes in now. How AEW only had 700 some odd thousand people watching because you guys in the chat, us three in here right now, we're the strong. We'll remember those days when AEW is getting 2 million a week. We will be the ones. We said we were here since 700,000. We were here since 700,000. Make that a shirt. Since 100,000, we've been here, man. We the 700,000. Just remember that. You know, like all you haters that are mad. You guys are just using this to distract the fact that AEW got 52,000 UK people to get their show on the all-in pre-sale. They're not even live to the public yet. Not even live to the public. But yeah, y'all are here for this moment in time. Even though this episode was pretty trash, and and the main event was pretty predictable and stuff. But just know we are loyal. No fair weather fans here. We are loyal. AEW. We know you watch the channel. Put up a 1. Not for you know who, but put up a 1 just for us. Or you know what? Put a 7. Put 7s in the chat. For 700,000. Put a 7 in the chat if you're one of the 700,000 that support all elite wrestling.
So thank you, Dolores. Dolores right here. Last year, the rating was 833,000. Last year.
What was 2021?
That's a good question. That was during the
no, but what was like last year's main event? Punk had to be like, was that the episode where Punk and Heyman had the promo that got Punk all pissed? Heyman's like, protecting from workers' rights.
It goes back to this, though, man. It goes back to this. It's time for Tony to seriously give the book to our boy QT Marshall. Yeah.
Oh, from what we saw, it's not even a book. It's a piece of paper.
No, it's like a giant calendar. This motherfucker carries a giant-ass calendar around. Did you not watch All Access, Steve?
Oh, yeah, we did. We did, all right. Yes, we...
Yeah, did you not see that giant-ass calendar? This is what you're carrying around? God dang, Tony, type up some notes. Come on, man.
Get a PDF file, buddy. Come on, like... on the phone.
Tony, you're a billionaire. I know you probably have the greatest smartphone ever. You're one of those fuckers. You upgrade your smartphone every year. All right. You have like the iPhone, like 16. Super duper pro.
Yeah. Was that the one you were talking about, Romeo?
No,
we
Kaden.
Apologize.
But when the playoffs were going last year, AEW still hit 900,000 to 1 million. Interesting.
But it's like I said, it's just what
that was 2021, 1.9 million. That was blood and guts. Great, thanks for reminding me. Blood and guts.
Now Steve is
that triggered. Was Cinco de Mayo. What? Wow.
Yeah, so. But like honestly, dude, are we surprised? I mean, this episode didn't really have anything.
Yeah, this episode was bad to me. At least.
This is like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta's gonna go fight Dodorio, and you're like, we know Vegeta gonna smoke this man, so we don't really care about this episode. and then the only major plot point is that Frieza found one of the Dragon Balls. So you're like, that's pretty much what happened. It was just like, okay, the main event, but it was so predictable. Like you knew it was gonna happen. Like the main event didn't have any like, I gotta see this. Like besides like, I need to see the in-ring action. But besides that, like, was there anything like you were saying, like maybe there could be a nice little swerve in there or anything? No, there was no chance in hell that they weren't going to, do anything. So good episode. To whose standards? Your standards? Because that's not a good episode. This is
what was there to advertise that was special?
No. This episode was bad. Like, this is what I'm saying. AEW just gets away with these like people like, the in-ring action was good. But I'm talking about, man, you are not going to remember this episode a year from now, Caden. You're not going to sit here and go like, oh, well, remember, Chase, on the May 3rd edition of Dynamite, we had MJF and Sammy Guevara taking on Darby Allin and Jungle Boy. And if they want, no, this episode is forgettable. I can't even, the opening match was forgettable. Yeah, it's fun. They go out there, they wrestle. Cool. Oh, awesome. The women's like, oh, you're not going to remember. This is like what? Sheeta's 8th return? If you said, remember, Chase, Sheeta returned? Which one? There's like 5 of them. There's like 5 returns that Sheeta has returned from. There's been like a bunch of different returns for Sheeta. Like, I'm not going to remember. Like, this one did not stand out. And it was like so odd. Like, what ties does she have with the Outcast? They don't even talk about most of her time when she was in another promotion. They only talk about her in AEW, how she carried the AEW banner the most when COVID was happening as AEW Women's Champion. I mean, stop. You're not going to remember. I only remember this because I just watched it yesterday. Ask me a month from now, I won't even tell you what happened on this episode.
Same here.
Not even Jeff Jarrett going to Mark Briscoe's farm. Like,
farm.
Yeah.
Now that was, I was like, dude, what are we doing at this point?
Yes. Yeah.
Like no, like for real. Are you gonna sit here, Kate, and be like, yeah, well, Chase, remember when Christian challenged Wardlow for the TNT title? Like, I'm gonna sit here and be like, what the hell? Ain't no one gonna remember that. But I mean, but guys, throw the 7s in the chat. I need to see the 7s. I'm pretty upset. You're not trying to support the 700,000. We're the 700,000 strong. Everyone else who quit on AEW, we have not, man. Steve could have easily canceled the Something About Dynamite review, but he hasn't. There we go. There we go. 7, baby.
7. I want to see them 7s in the chat. Yeah. I want to see them 7s in the chat. We got 12. We got probably 12 or 13 of y'all live right now. We'll hit the thumbs up as well. Hit that thumbs up. Okay.
Hit the thumbs up and put 7s in the chat for being part of the 700,000.
We got 10 of y'all liking. Thank you guys. Also, just so you guys know as well, later on today, 9:30, we're doing another live edition of ATP Gaming where we'll be doing match simulations, show simulation, if you will, for Backlash 2023. So there's that.
And
as well.
that bunny's on the cover, man. That bunny's on the cover.
Bad Bunny, yeah, man. Household name. The real star of the show. You know what I mean?
There we go. I see that. It's close enough. I just want the number 7.
There you go. I haven't listened to AEW Ramble yet.
I did. It was a good episode. You guys in the mornings watch AEW. Guys, in the mornings go watch AEW Ramble and then come to us or Something About Dynamite in the afternoon. It's not that hard. I mean, there's now only 2 premier Dynamite reviews on the market. We did lose one. We lost Day After Dynamite, but I heard that guy, he's on to bigger and better things. He's now running things over there.
Very elite. So yes, so Tony
Khan. I heard he's all elite. Yeah. So guys, there's 2 premier AEW reviews. Watch Ramble in the morning. Come to S.A.D in the afternoon. We may be called sad, but we make you happy in the end.
Put it this way, during your lunch hour, go listen to AEW Ramble. During dinner time, listen to S.A.D during dinner hour. Technically, it's a 6 p.m. show, but you kind of get the idea. So we've basically rambled along here enough. This show overall, listen, let's get into this because honestly, there's not that much to talk about. Look at this, Will Washington, the thumbnail. Look at that. Sharp suit, by the way. Sharp ass suit. Pause. The show opened up with Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy, Bandito versus the Jericho
NXT.
Yes,
NXT
Society. Jake Hager, Daniel Garcia, who's challenging Orange Cassidy next week for the International Championship. That's Daniel Garcia versus Orange Cena, by the way. Matt Menard and Angela Parker with Jericho on commentary. Now, what I noticed right out of the gate when Roderick Strong and Adam Cole came out, they did their Undisputed Era entrance thing, right? Where Roddy's underneath Cole, just like the good old days, man. Just like the good old days.
NXT. Black and gold never die, baby.
Black and gold never dies. Yeah, black and gold never dies. I thought overall it's a solid match. Nothing to go really crazy about. Other than Jericho on commentary. Adam Cole got the win for his team. Dropping the boom, I guess, on who was it? Either Matt Menard or Angela Parker, one of the two. And then he goes after Jericho. And he chases him down. I hope by next week they do announce the match. They make it official. Jericho and Adam Cole for Double or Nothing. But Big Mike, your thoughts on the match?
I didn't see this one. Like I
Damn.
said, yeah, I didn't see this one. I didn't watch Dynamite until about 8:20.
Okay. Chase, what about you, brother? What were your thoughts?
Good opener, but that's it. Like it's just standard. It was standard AEW. You're not like it's not the end of the world if you miss this match. I mean, if you miss watching Roderick Strong wrestle, I mean, you got to see him do his thing. Other than that, it was what it was.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Jimmy was funny talking about who, Caden. I have no idea. Probably so. Was Steve right when he said the shirt would be on camera on Dynamite?
He was right. He was right. I mean, Jericho, that was the first thing. Jericho, too. I'm going to start calling him Christ Jericho because we all saw that spoiler alert for Collision.
Christ Jericho.
Yeah, Christ Jericho was all like, this would be great. Oh, the online trolls, they're making fun of it, so I'll wear it. Like, and this is where I know Adam Cole don't really care about his girl like that. Because if that was me, you had a picture of my girl with the black eye and you wearing the shirt, fuck a match. I'm coming after you to kick your ass right off the rip. No, he's all like, well, I got to do some super kicks real quick, do a Panama Sunrise, and I got to lower the boom, and then I'll yell at you, jerk. No, like, this is what I was hoping. It's like, man, you got to get like a blood feud. And Jericho's normally good in these blood feuds. Normally, like, that's why I was like kind of had expectations for this feud because, Jericho, when he goes personal, it's pretty damn good. And for whatever reason, it's just like there's some disconnect. Like I said, Adam Cole, the minute he saw Jericho wear that shirt, fuck Jericho on commentary. He should be running. He should be looking to fight and stuff like that. This is where Roderick Strong comes in. This is like the match should have just been a throwaway. This should have been, the brawl. Jericho and Adam Cole fighting each other and stuff. And then it's like personal. And then Adam Cole said, he goes on and then he cuts a promo backstage and he explains why that triggered him and stuff like that. Because it relives it and stuff. And especially after last week when Jericho was all like, I don't even want to be in a ring with you. You can't even protect the love of your life. And now he's just showing like the damage that he pretty much caused because he set up that attack. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like what kind of man are you? Like that. It made me question Adam Cole. It's like, man, you're not really a babyface. Like Jericho's more of the babyface in this situation. Like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. So after this, you see that Adam Cole got ejected from the building, right? Britt Baker comes out and slaps Jericho in the face, calling him Bitch Jericho. Bitch Jericho.
It's Christ Jericho. How dare you?
I know, but that's what Britt Baker called him. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to correct, the Britt Baker, DMD.
Yes. Karen Baker, that is on the star of All Access.
Hey, hold on. Can I bring up an All Access scene real quick? I loved on All Access the first thing she says when she sees Kenny Omega. You're so tired of having those 5-star matches. Kenny's laugh was just like, shut the fuck up. You and your He's so annoyed if that's the first thing you come up. I let you in my. By the way, Kenny Omega, sick tour bus, bro. Like you are living a good life. But I invite you in my humble abode, and you're talking about wrestling like that. First off, get out. No, if you ain't coming to play Super Street Fighter with me, I ain't here to talk to you.
All right.
Big facts, yeah. Big facts. Also, there was like a backstage thing with Jack Perry and Darby Allin talking about their main event. Darby said Showtime.
Can they coexist?
Yes. Also, we had the Blackpool Combat Club. They got a promo. Bryan Danielson alludes that being better than Bret Hart. Moxley hypes his cage match with Kenny Omega next week. Also, the same John Moxley who will be at Dominion, joining Shota Umino in a mystery partner to take on, I guess Okada, Tanahashi, and I guess also Shingo. Not Shingo. Not Shingo. What the fuck?
Ishii.
Yeah, it's Tomohiro Ishii. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place today.
Shingo not even in that same bag.
I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. So After this, we got Saraya versus Willow Nightingale. This match was it's okay. Nothing to go crazy about here. There was distraction too much as Saraya hit Nightingale with the good night for the win. Big Mike, your thoughts on the match?
I thought the match was okay. Nothing to clamor about. It's all about the ending though, with the swerve and double swerve. And I could tell you what I thought in the beginning of the match, but you would say I need a cold shower. So I'm gonna keep those to myself.
Save that for the uncensored version of
Right.
Yes.
Chase, you got the AC on?
Yeah, I do. It's otherwise my phone will freeze.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, Chase, are you in a thunderstorm? Are you?
Oh, dude, I got the AC on. I can turn it off real quick though, because like I have to keep my phone somewhat cold, otherwise it gets hot in the car.
Yeah, I understand that. But Chase, your thoughts on the match, though? Your thoughts?
I mean, it's a typical Saraya match. What do you want me to say? Like, you see one Saraya match, you've seen it all. To quote you, you've seen them all. So
you've seen them all.
Turn on a match from 2013. It's the same match in 2023.
It's her house.
Oh.
This is her house.
Hey,
right?
that's 10 years of consistency.
10 years of consistent board, I'm sure. But
yes. After the match, Sheeta shows up. Tiza joining the Outcast, swerves as Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker come out to even the playing field. Sheeta sprays a green spray paint in Saraya's eyes and attacks the heels with kendo sticks.
Question. Was this needed? After seeing what Britt Baker did earlier in the show, was this needed?
No, I don't feel like it was needed. But my thing is,
I think it was needed for Jamie Hayter, if anything, because she is the women's champion.
And we don't even know what she's doing at the pay-per-view. What is she doing? Is she defending her title against Saraya? Is there going to be a multi-woman, the Outcast versus the OGs of AEW women's division? What are we doing? Are they going to give us a women's, what do you call that? What was that match again? Not Stadium Stampede.
Anarchy in the Arena?
A women's Anarchy. Are we getting that? And women's Anarchy in the Arena?
I don't know.
Imagine they give us that at Double or Nothing.
I mean, they love the show.
I think we got bamboozled. I think we're going to the wrong pay-per-view.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you know what the crazy part is? Normally, when the pay-per-views look horrible on paper, they end up being the better show. So I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm more excited for GC Dub, Steve, than I am for AEW.
Oh, don't let Tony hear you say that, man. Don't let Tony.
What is Tony gonna do, man? This guy don't listen.
I know. You know what, Chase? Me too, bro. I can't believe I'm saying it too. I'm actually more excited for GCW.
Yeah, dude.
I'm more excited to see El Hijo del Vikingo tear it up inside of the GCW ring.
You know what's crazy? He might be at AEW too. So
he might be, yeah, probably in some. If they bring back the Casino Battle Royal or something,
maybe he might be defending the AAA Mega title and the 0 Hour against Roosh.
Yeah, because you guys know me. You guys know me already. I'm a sucker for a Battle Royal. I can't help myself. Just can't help myself.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
Dolores, that's a great question. Steve, can you highlight the question about Jade from Dolores?
It wasn't needed, but why? It wasn't needed, but why Jay can't be involved in big storylines?
Yeah, it's like Jade's in her own universe.
She's in her own.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Say it again, because I won't say it at the same time. What was it again? Say it again. Jade's in her own what? In her own world, right?
Yeah, like you, Steve. Like how you're in your own world. We're just living in it. That's Jade. She's in her own
Jade.
world. We're just living it. But it's stupid because you would think if you keep getting your asses kicked, I would be all like, look, Jamie, you're great, but we need a force. And I would go to Jay Cargill. And even if Jay just goes, oh, hell no, I ain't going to partner with you guys. At least they know they went to them. At least you know it's like, oh, yeah, they at least tried. I mean, it wasn't like Jay didn't want. She just goes, I have no time for your dumbasses and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Or just tell them to cut the shit. You know what I mean? Like, just cut the shit, Jamie. I'm leaving. Like, fuck this. You know what I mean?
Do you think though the ultimate end goal? Because they have been showing her also on All Access. Do you think the ultimate end goal is for Thunder Rosa to join the Originals or Swerve and join the Outcast in some way? Because I really do feel like, you know, she has to be the end goal. That way it's like, oh shit, you know, like can that's a real can they coexist? Because they're building that up really well on All Access. So somewhat makes me think that Thunder Rosa is really the real like hot recruit for the Originals. Because go ahead, Big Mike.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like, it's either got to be that, because if they're going this same route and nothing big happens, it's just a total miss. It's a total miss.
Yeah, but anyways, I do unfortunately do have to head back. You know, I don't get 20, 30-minute, 40-minute hour breaks during this time. Remember, guys, Seven's in the chat for us 700,000 strong here watching AEW every single week. We don't give up on you guys. But anyways, yeah, you know, we're in Wardlow's world. Christian, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're just the next victim of Wardlow's world, dude. You're going to get the Powerball Tiffany. Christian, you might be joining your brother Edge on the retirement home soon. You know, you're going against our boy Wardlow. Wardlow got his protein shake back, and he ready. And also to MJF, I hope your back feels better, because you are trying your best to carry this company. Just no one else wants to help you, man. No one else wants to help you. Sad. Just like the show.
No pun intended. All right, Chase. Thank you, Chase. You guys can follow him on Twitter at ChaseOliver68 on Twitter. Reading the chat here as well. You guys are kicking in. Look at that, yo. The sevens are being thrown up. 7-7. Right? I like this, yo. Thunder can be an outcast because she's a true outcast. GCW has been good, and they're building a fan base, which I can't wait. I mean, listen, I'm looking forward more to the GCW show than I am Double or Nothing. But I'm more excited for the turn up that's going to be happening upon arrival. So let's see what else happened on the show. We had a promo of the AEW World Trios Champion, the House of Black, ahead of the Trios Battle Royal, explaining the open house rules for the title. Any three wrestlers can form a team and challenge them, right? 20 count ring outs, no rope breaks, optional DQs.
What?
That's the rules for the house. That's the rules of the
Battle Royal that we saw.
Of the open house rules. That's basically the open house rules for the titles. 20. So if when you're out of the ring, you get a 20 count. There's no rope breaks. The DQ is optional, right? Any three wrestlers can form a team and challenge them, basically. So that's basically what we have, man. We did have the Trios Battle Royal. El Hijo de Vikingo and the Lucha Bros eliminate the Varsity Athletes. Powerhouse Hobbs that eliminates Vikingo and the Lucha Bros. The Acclaim eliminate Hobbs and the QTV. Finally, Dark Order gets eliminated by the Butcher and the Blade. It comes down to the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn versus Butcher, Blade, and Kip Sabian. Holy shit!
I thought you said that finally Dark gets eliminated.
No, Dark Order. Come on, man. And the Acclaim picked up the victory and celebrated with Billy Gunn.
Yeah.
Yes. What else happened? But Mike, your thoughts on the Trios Battle Royal, Big Mike? Your thoughts?
I just gave you my thoughts. Yeah.
Oh, like Orange Cassidy last week? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Backstage, we had the world champion MJF. He tells Sammy Guevara that he has a back pain for carrying AEW, like Chase said earlier. There's seemingly a friction following Max leaving Sammy last week. Sammy says it's okay and kisses MJF on the forehead multiple times. All appears well heading into the main event, which is funny because I saw a photo. It was photoshopped, right?
I don't want to mention that. Move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Yes, let's move on. Pause. House rules is we just going to take shit from a lot of promotions and put it on the set of rules.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yes. We had a Kenny Omega cuts a promo with Don Callis hyping up the steel cage match against John Moxley next week. Big Mike, lucky you. Lucky you.
Yeah.
We get Wardlow versus Logan LaRoque.
Oh, I thought she was about to say Logan Paul. I was like, when did this happen?
Come on, man. Come on. Think Tony Khan gonna fork over the money for Logan Paul?
No,
I'm sure
he probably don't even like them.
I'm sure he doesn't. You know, imagine that be the episode of Impulsive with Tony Khan. Shit.
Hey, thank you for inviting me. I watch this all the time.
I don't want to talk about it. All you need to know here, Wardlow just got the quick win. If you blink, you missed it, man.
Pretty much. Huh?
If you blink, you missed it. Yeah. We also had a video of Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, Satin saying they pay a visit to the Briscoe's chicken farm. They help out Mark Briscoe around the farm and keep his baby company. They also announced that they want to challenge FTR at Double or Nothing, and Papa Briscoe was very suspicious. Now, I thought it was a ha-ha, right? See them in the chicken farm and all that stuff. But that's as far as it goes for me with that. Big Mike, what about you?
I don't care about this segment.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. From there, we get Juice Robinson versus Ricky Starks because, well, I guess, fuck it, why not, right? It was that or put this on fucking Rampage, you know? And everyone already know.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right. The match quickly spills to the floor. Robinson sends Starks into the steel steps. Starks comes back briefly, but Robinson takes control again and grounds him by attacking his leg. Ricky drops Robinson with a DDT. Robinson blocks a splash and hits a cannonball into the corner. In the end, Starks hits the spear in the Rochambeau for the win. Jay White attacked Ricky Starks after the match and almost hits the Rochambeau on Jay. But Juice saves him basically. But Big Mike, your thoughts on the match overall? Your thoughts on Ricky Starks versus Juice Robinson?
It was fine. Match was decent. Possibly match of the night. Possibly. But yeah, I thought it was decent.
Thought it was solid too. I mean, we know what we're getting. I know the end game is eventually Jay White versus Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
You give those guys 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, they could probably do something, right? Switchblade in his Miami Vice attire. Wow, neither of you were entertained by the segment. That was the best part of the night. I guess he's referring to the Mark Briscoe chicken farm. I guess that's what they mean. I thought it was funny, but that was it. Like, you know, I wasn't like, wow, because I seen like back then in Ring of Honor when they had segments like this back in the day, you know, but still, you know.
And guess what? Rest in peace, but I don't care.
Big Mike, come on.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about this stuff. You know, it wasn't my cup of tea to even. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah.
Respectfully. So from there we move on and we get MJF on one last gasp at a proposition for Jungle Boy to join him, and he was unsuccessful. We got the big main event: Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Darby Allin versus MJF and Sammy Guevara. And like we said earlier, you know, they did a smash, right? They basically got your boy, right? They do one of those mashups. They do with the fucking bleeding shits, right?
Yeah.
You should never in your fucking life ever try to put rap lyrics into MJF's beat. No, never. Never. Unless you're Russell Flow, but that's a whole nother story, right? Thought the match was, for the wrestling, it's great, awesome, whatever. But the ending was predictable as shit. Like, you know what you're getting. You know what's gonna happen.
Dude, the final act of the match was predictable. MJF and Sammy Guevara not getting along, and then that causes the friction to get the baby faces to get on board to make the comeback and win the match, to get into the match at Double or Nothing. Yeah. We knew it was gonna get there, but I feel like what we booked weeks ago was better.
Now, this is me. You may think I'm being a little extra with this, and that's totally fine, okay? Y'all may think, oh, Steve, you're being a little extra right now. It's not really a big deal. But one thing about me is I just like the small details, okay? So Sammy took the pinfall, right? Took the pin, right?
Yeah.
Sammy got hit with the coffin drop.
Yeah.
Gets pinned.
Yeah.
And what does he do? He no-sells it. Yeah. No. He no-sells it. He rolls and just sits in the corner like it's nothing. Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Now, I know, oh God, we've seen worse. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Austin Aries, Bound for Glory 2018, right? When he just got up and flipped off and walked. It wasn't that extreme, but still. If you get hit with a finishing move, you sell it, bruh. Fucking sell it. Sell the shit.
Yeah.
Don't just roll into the corner of the fucking ring and just sit there like you just got out of a training session. Again, just small little fucking details, man. Yeah, I may think I'm being extra, I'm nitpicking, what have you. But come on. Because now what that does is like, all right, the coffin drop to me, just whatever now. Like, not effective. You know?
Yeah.
Who should dethrone MJF, Big Mike?
He's not even on the roster.
I don't even have his graphic no more. But they can't afford him. They can't afford him. Goldberg?
Yeah. Why not at this point? What about you?
I would say Wardlow.
Oh, no.
However, if done right, but they're not. I don't trust this company with Wardlow, so it's not happening, buddy. It ain't gonna happen.
Have you seen that meme of a NBA young boy when he looks into the camera and he's like, "Oh no, that's me." Oh no, no Wardlow.
Yeah. So
Wardlow can't even consistently keep his title.
Yes. I don't know. Here's the thing too. It goes back to what I'm saying. So we're getting this main event, Mike. Are you like sold on the main event though? Like, let me ask you. We're like what, 3 weeks in? 3 weeks before Double or Nothing?
No, I want to see the match, but I'm not sold on it.
Like, should it even be the main event? Should it even close the show? Like,
yeah, it should. It's a big deal. Don't even highlight him. Don't highlight.
Wardlow is a no-go. He can't talk. No.
Don't highlight the 3. Don't highlight it. Don't highlight nothing.
You know what? Come on.
No.
You
can stop there. You can stop there
on the roster, Mike. Because
you can stop there. Don't stop. If you go any further,
I will say this though. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh my God! Here we go again. This is a solo show. again to close out the show for something about Dynamite. This guy keeps jumping out of the window, and he shows it. I'm about to kick you. I wish I can kick you off the stream entirely.
What are you talking about?
It's not happening. Okay, the Battle of NY, the whole thing. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening.
But come on, think about it. It's the Battle of Long Island versus Yonkers, man.
It's not happening. The only thing that's good about Yonkers is the locks. Anything else is not none and void.
Listen, you never know. Now, it doesn't have to be a long run. It could be a 1 week run. Or 1 week. Listen, they did it with Chris Sabin in TNA back in 2013.
That's TNA.
Why can't AEW?
All right, if you want to put TNA juju on them, go ahead.
I mean,
go ahead.
But it's not like, to be fair, it's not like it's gonna move the needle or anything like that. To be fair, even if they do it, like, come on.
Yeah, when wrestling was great.
Kane had it for one night.
Yeah, Kane had it for one night, but they booked this a certain way, so he had it for one night. But that's when wrestling was great.
Eddie kicks it. He could be the AEW Sonata.
Count how many days Sonata had the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
He's still running. His run's still going.
He's still running. If Eddie Kingston has a reign that long, I will never, ever, ever watch AEW again.
Folks,
because that title will be tainted.
Guys, you heard it here. You heard it here, folks. Big Mike just said, should Eddie Kingston not only become the AEW World Champ, but have as long of a run as Sonata as the IWGP World Champion, then Big Mike will stop watching All Elite Wrestling. Damn, Mike. If that happens, who am I going to find to replace you on something by Dynamite? I'm about to close. I'm about to pull the plug on this show like I pulled All Honor.
No, you got Caden.
Come on, man.
You got Caden.
He might decide to watch a movie instead of being on the review. You know what I mean? Alas, you know.
All right, whatever, man. Whatever.
I feel like Mr. Krabs in the episode with the hooks, and he's like, "You were a good fry cook." With the little thing on the wall in the window and shit on the. But who knows, really, right? I mean, do I really want to see a grown ass man who still think he's a Japanese wrestler?
Hold on. No, keep going. Don't highlight nothing, but keep going.
You think I really want to? Come on, you think I really I'm dying as in reality? No.
Romeo.
MJF might quit.
If MJF quits,
well, then I am too.
Well, then I am 3. If he quits, I am 3. Shit. They're gonna keep putting these type of shows. You're gonna stop watching anyway, so they should pull the trigger on Eddie.
if you thought these ratings were bad, leave the title on Eddie Kingston for 2 months, and we'll see what the ratings look like.
They're gonna be sad.
They'll be sad, but they'll look like Rampage ratings.
Like NXT ratings. NXT ratings.
No, even NXT gets 500,000 viewers. This will be Rampage ratings, where it'd be 300,000 or less.
It will be Battle of the Belt ratings. It's going to be Collision ratings soon, if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, Big Mike, before we wrap this up here, Big Mike, what would you give this grade? Oh, he froze on me. Big Mike froze on me. But guys, quick little update. So we'll be real quick before I ask you for your grade. I know you froze on me. We might be a little late with the ATP gaming, so instead of 9:30, 10 o'clock.
What do you mean we?
Peep the message. Peep your mobile device. Yes.
Oh, where's my phone? Hold on, let me see.
Our the gaming developer hit us up. So oh shit. Oh.
Dang.
So
yeah, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock,
10,
guys.
10 o'clock, guys. 10 o'clock, ATP Gaming. We're going to be doing match simulations to WWE Backlash. Tomorrow on Around the Point, we'll be giving our predictions to the real event, which goes down this Saturday. So now you know. Okay, so be here again at 10 o'clock. I mean, I get to watch Impact Wrestling. All right. So there's that. You sound like Tony Schiavone when Mankind won.
Well, guess what?
I'll put some butts in the seats.
Well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen. You can't use that reverse. That Uno card is broken. That ain't happening with this company. Ain't no way magically people are gonna just magically turn the channel.
In New York, it'll get a big pop. It'll be awesome. But once they go to I don't fucking know.
When they go to Corpus Christi, they're not gonna care.
They go to Seattle. You think they're gonna give a shit? Nope.
They might. Seattle might.
Seattle might. I guess it's Darby. The only hope is Darby Allin winning that belt from Eddie Kingston at that point. But Warriors on, so we'll be watching that too, Dolores. We'll be watching that too. So, Big Mike, before you froze, what grade will you give this episode of AEW Dynamite?
I give it the big old fat D.
Pause.
No pause.
Whoa, hey, yo.
I'm just playing. I give it a C-.
Okay. If you're going to give it a C-, then I'm going to give it also C-. But that rating, that was fucking off. That rating, oof. That rating was atrocious. But them selling out, but them, hitting 50,000 tickets in Wembley Stadium, that's an A. Them getting Will Washington as part of the AEW, that's an A. But the rest, deep doo-doo. A lot of concerns as we head into one of AEW's biggest shows of the year, Double or Nothing, live from the T-Mobile Arena over there in Sin City. In Nevada.
What's that famous Elvis song?
Viva Rock.
No, Viva Los.
Hey, Nevada. Las Nevada. All right, Las Nevada.
Okay.
How excited are you all for Double or Nothing? Man, I'm excited more for the turn-up. You might be seeing Drunk Steve on there. Drunk Steve. Oh. Aguardiente on deck. But that's basically as far as it's going to go. But again, guys, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be live with ATP Gaming. Tomorrow, Around the Point. What time's a good time, Mike? 9 p.m. is good?
Around the Point? Yeah.
10 p.m. After SmackDown. Let SmackDown end. 10 p.m. We go live with the predictions for Backlash. Okay,
well, I can only be on for a couple of minutes. Yeah,
we'll try.
10 o'clock.
We'll try. We'll tackle it quick, and then I'll let you guys do dark, ATP dark, if you will. But you can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steven. You can follow Chase Oliver on Twitter at Chase Oliver 68. Big Mike, let them know where can the fine folks here check you out, man.
You can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313. Also here every single day on the Around the Point Network. Also tonight for ATP Gaming at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Also watching the Warriors and the Lakers. Go Lakers. We're gonna beat Steph Curry, chicken curry, curry pot, curry
Curry
soup.
chicken, curry chicken,
Lakers in 5.
curry goat. I love curry food, man. What? Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for us. For myself, for Big Mike, for Chase Oliver, for the gang, this has been another edition of something that we call S.A.D. No, not just the AEW rating for this week, but something about Dynamite here on the Around the Point Network. Good night, everybody. See you all at 10 o'clock for ATP Gaming.
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
How about that Willow Nightingale, Big Mike?
Oh man, Willow Nightingale, but the Outcast.